Hi there. Let's quickly talk about when to file your quarterly income tax forms. So, as mentioned earlier in this section, we talk about the filing of the Form 1701Q or your quarterly income tax return. And this is filed on a quarterly basis for the first quarter, that is the period covering January 1 to March 31. That will be May 15. Previously, under the old law, this is to be paid every April 15 together with the annual income tax return. However, it was revised and we're given an additional 1 month to prepare for this first quarter income tax return. And you have here the second quarter. Again, please notice that the covered transactions here are cumulative, meaning you are reporting for the second quarter your transactions from January 1 to June 30 and not from April to June. Okay? So, initially, if you will notice when you start filing your quarterly income tax return, you will notice that the questions being asked or you are trying to fill up would refer to the current quarter. However, there is a section subsequent to your current quarterly reporting within the form that you have to also report your first quarter taxable income, meaning they want you to report not only your current quarter but also the previous quarters within the taxable year. That's the reason why I emphasized here that for second quarter, you have to be reporting your taxable income from January to June. And this is due on or before August 15. And the third quarterly income tax return will be filed on or before November 15. Now, if you're a corporation, a domestic corporation, you will have to use Form 1702Q. So again, 1701Q for individuals and 702Q for corporations. And it's quite different from the due dates for quarterly income tax return of individuals because 1702Q is filed within 60 days following the close of each quarter. Just some notes quickly, you only have to file for 3 quarterly income tax returns because the last income tax return that you will file within for a taxable year would be the annual income tax return, which has a different deadline. And we'll talk about the deadline of that income tax return in the next videos. So here is your quarterly income tax return. This was filled up using the EBIR forms, and there you go. And this is the old quarterly income tax return for corporations, but it will still look similar if it is generated by the EBIR forms. All right then, that's a quick lecture on the filing of quarterly income tax returns. So see you in the next video.